Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about how this Aman enemy operates. They have not talked to me about giving me anything for a long time, okay? Because I have rejected all their offers and so I'm not really interested in making deals with them or receiving anything from them. I'm not even interested even if I have a proof to take them to court. Honestly, if I have abundance proof to take them to court now, I would not do it. You understand? Because I understand how they operate. They actually want to give you money. They want to give you something so they can have closure and they can feel good about themselves for the horrible things they've done to you. You understand? And so by doing so, you cannot take it to God. You cannot take it to the high court of heaven. You understand? Because once you make a deal on earth, you can go on and ask God to avenge on your behalf. You cannot take it to the high court of heaven to say, God, give me justice for the ill intention that happened to me by these people who hired people to torment me and to harass me and to attack me and to do all these horrible things to you. You cannot. This is how the universe works. How the universe works is once you make a deal here, you cannot ask God to bring justice, on the enemy because you're forgiven it by accepting money. You understand? So you can't have both. Either you wait for God to avenge on your behalf or give you justice in the high court of heaven, or either accept money in earth and move on with your life, right? You want God to avenge on your behalf, to give you justice. You don't want to take anything from them. You understand? So I explained this so many times, many moons ago, and why they do things they do. Because they're satanic, they follow their forefather Satan, and Satan is misleading them, telling them, "Oh yeah, do this to him, do that to him," and then these people are doing it. And then in the judgment day, Satan would say, "No, I did not make you guys do anything you didn't want to do," right? So, Satan would disown them. They're following false god, promising them the world, and in reality, Satan can't do anything. You understand? God is the boss, not them. Not Satan, no anybody else. You understand? So yeah. So they brought in yesterday in it's their stupid artificial dream. They brought in this professor I had. Her name is Cynthia Gallup. She's at Royal University back in Calgary. They knew I used to like this professor. I used to think she's funny and she's good at what she does, and but bringing her, it does not mean I'm gonna forgive or accept anything from you guys. So I want you just to stop trying to please me. You know what I mean? I cannot be pleased. Can you bring my mom and dad and my aunt and undo the harm you've done to my brother and my family have done to me? Can you undo all of that? Can you bring them all back to life? Can you undo the harm you have done to 144,000? No, you can't. So, no way in hell I will accept anything from you. No way in hell I will forgive you. No way in hell I would not ask God to give me justice in a high court of heaven. You understand? Everybody who participated, the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God, the Spirit of the Infinite would know who you are by name. God knows you by name. God knows who you are by name. The harm you have done to us, yeah, would never be forgiven. So anyhow, there you have it. So I want you to stop trying to please me. I'm not gonna be pleased, okay? Because you know what you've done. You're gonna stop playing games with me, okay? Stop playing games with me and toying with me, thinking it's like you. I could be bought. No, I'm not. I could never be bought. I could never be bought. So you know.